A Special Day Calls for a Special Date. Written by Soap. Read by Arashi. Group Chat. Homosexual Harmony. 7:58 a.m. 3 people are online. Fuck all of you, it's my BF's birthday. Okay, so today is Shumai's birthday. Let's just collectively agree that you will not get in my way today because I'm taking him on a date and do not want anyone intervening. Choke me with your thighs. That's the most coherent thing I've ever heard the twink say. Damn, you must be serious about that. Ha! Gay! Ultimate Wingwoman. I agree with you, Ouma-kun. Make sure to treat Saihara-kun well today, Ouma-kun. Fuck all of you, it's my BF's birthday. Is that supposed to mean something? Choke me with your thighs. It means she wants you to get laid for once. Goddammit is online. Goddammit. God damn it. Why is this the first thing I wake up to? Woke up and can't feel my balls is online. Woke up and can't feel my balls. Maki-roll, if that's the only thing you say, your nickname is gonna stay that way forever. God damn it. I'd rather have this than yours. Thank you. Fuck all of you, it's my BF's bday. Stop flirting and just agree you guys don't mess with us today. I have something super duper romantic planned for us. Signing this class up for adoption is online. Signing up this class for adoption. I promise I will try my best to keep the others from interfering. Today is a special day after all. Signing up this class for adoption. And, Ouma-kun, did you change my nickname again? Fuck all of you, it's my BF's bday. Wow, you noticed. But you have to agree. You want to do it. Signing up this class for adoption. I'm really considering it now. Fuck all of you, it's my BF's bday. Anyways, I'm gonna go and meet up with Saihara-chan. Remember what I told you guys, or I will send my organization after you. Ultimate Wingwoman. Sometimes I forget that Ouma-kun kicked Saihara-kun out of this chat just for this. Ouma yawns, tossing on his sweater as he slips out of his room. He's glad he's exempt from classes today, with Yukizome's permission, because now he can spend the rest of the day with Saihara and, hopefully, no interruptions. He rounds the corner, stopping where Saihara's dorm is. Unsurprisingly, Saihara stands waiting there, already dressed. Shumai! He calls, taking off at full speed to his boyfriend. Saihara whips his head around, eyes widening, before hurriedly holding his arms out to cushion Ouma's near fall. Ouma exhales, then blinks up at the other, eyes sparkling. I know I already told you at midnight today, but happy birthday, my beloved, he chirps, nuzzling his chin into Saihara's shoulder. Saihara lets out a soft chuckle, wrapping his arms tightly around Ouma's middle. Thank you, Ouma-kun, he replies, sounding giddy. Ouma giggles, closing his eyes. They stand there for a few seconds, maybe even minutes. Ouma can't care to find out exactly how long, until Ouma taps Saihara's arm. You know, as much as I'd love to stay here and hug you, we still have that date I promised I'd take you on, Ouma whispers, and Saihara takes that as his cue to unwrap his arms from around Ouma. Sorry about that, Saihara mumbles, cheeks colored a light pink. By the way, where are we going? Ouma blinks. He tilts his head, pondering whether or not he should reveal the locations, but he decides on keeping it a secret for now. A lot of different places, he sings, but that'll have to remain a secret for now. Let's go. He links their arms together, tugging on Saihara's sleeve. That catches the detective's attention, and he nods. Just tell me we aren't doing anything that'll get us in trouble. Saihara deadpans. Ouma snickers. Well, this is one of the rare times he won't do something that's probably illegal. I promise. Now, let's get going, Saihara-chan, he whines. Ouma seems to doubt him for a moment, before sighing, a smile playing on his lips. Okay, let's go, Ouma-kun, he says, voice filled with a strange sort of affection, and Ouma feels his cheeks heat up. It's unfair how something so simple can fluster him. For some reason, it manages. Aren't coffee dates so romantic? Ouma chirps, pulling Saihara from around the corner. Saihara lets out a startled sound upon seeing which exact coffee shop Ouma had brought him to. Ouma-kun, I know you couldn't have afforded this with the allowance that Hope's Peak gives us, Saihara remarks. Sighing, Ouma sticks his tongue out indignantly, shoving the other towards the door. Where and how I got the money doesn't matter, you know. Just let loose today, okay? He says. Saihara reluctantly follows his path, but Ouma swears he sees something akin to excitement in his golden eyes. Well, that shouldn't be a surprise, because this is probably the most popular shop in their area. Of course, he doesn't care for why, because he has always, and forever will, despise coffee. Though the strawberry cake at most coffee places are pretty good, he has to admit. Oh, and he had saved up for the event beforehand, because he wouldn't stoop to something so low as stealing. What were you thinking, dear reader? Even if you say that, Saihara tries, but Ouma pokes him gently in the side, earning him a yelp. Just let me spoil you today, my beloved, he sings, and doesn't miss the way Saihara's cheeks heat up, flustered. Are those the festival stands that are still up from a few days ago? Saihara asks, peering over the crowd. Ouma hums in affirmation, ducking past a few people. You didn't have time because of your detective exam, right? I thought I might bring you here while we still have time. Shishi. Saihara looks grateful, happily following him as he leads the detective towards the open area. He knows from past experiences that Saihara enjoys festival foods, so it's only fair that Ouma brings him sometime. Oh, I think I see those candy apples you were begging for. Let's go grab some, Ouma calls, snickering in amusement when Saihara gives him an almost betrayed look. Okay, maybe Saihara hasn't begged per se, but Ouma can at least say it's longing. Surprising for someone who claims to hate sweet treats most of the time. I'm beginning to regret asking in the first place, Saihara sighs. A joke. Ouma can hear it from his tone, and it makes him grin. You know you love me, shumai, he teases. Saihara smiles. How could I not? And that sends Ouma into another unfortunate bout of gay panic. So, we got on this tree. How do you think we should get down now? Ouma snorts, swinging his legs. Well, good question, because A, he has no idea how he even managed to get up here in the first place, and B, he might have a slight fear of heights, even if they're only about 15 feet in the air. Well, you can get off first, and then catch me when I jump off, he suggests innocently, batting his eyelashes. That earns him a small laugh, and he giggles. He's kidding, obviously, because he really doesn't want to be the cause of any broken bones on Saihara's part. I can get down, and then help you, if that's okay with you? Saihara asks. Ouma snickers, ever the gentleman, always asking before doing something. However you want to do it, just hurry, 'cause I kind of need to go to the bathroom. He deadpans. Another lie, but it's funny seeing the panicked look on Saihara's face. Give me a moment. Ouma watches as Saihara slowly steps down from one branch to the next with near expertise, and it leaves him wondering for a moment how. Eventually, the detective makes it to the bottom, and he looks up, meeting Ouma's eyes. Oh, now to get down himself. It seems easy enough to do, but he speaks far too soon. As soon as his foot lands on the second branch down, his shoe, God damn it, he knew he should have worn a different pair, slips on the grainy surface, and a yelp escapes his lips as he loses control of his body, falling. He knows he won't die from his impact with the floor, but damn will it hurt. To his surprise, however, his fall is cushioned by something soft. He lets out a quiet oof and snaps his eyes open, only to meet familiar golden yellow eyes. Are you okay, Ouma-kun? Saihara asks, seeming worried. Ouma stares in shock, frozen. and feels his cheeks gradually heating up. He wasn't kidding earlier. He really hadn't expected Saihara to end up catching him. He didn't even know Saihara had the strength to. "Yep, just peachy," he blurts out. Saihara stares at him, before probably assessing that he's okay, and he laughs, and Ouma buries his head into his boyfriend's shoulder. "Idiot," he thinks, affectionately, a feeling that's still foreign to him, if he's being honest. Unfortunately, their day has to come to an end eventually. Ouma swings their interlocked hands, yawning. It'd gotten particularly windy today, to which Saihara had to offer his jacket for him to wear. Though, despite everything, there's still a question that's increasing his burning curiosity. "Hey, how'd you like it today?" he asks, giving Saihara a side glance. Saihara tilts his head, blinking, before he lets loose a wide smile. "It was really fun, Ouma-kun," he answers. "Thank you for today." Ouma feels his cheeks redden at that, and he stares at the other, dumbfounded. While he had expected Saihara to thank him, it's just something that Saihara does. He doesn't expect that he himself would be so affected by it. "Don't expect this to happen very often," he remarks, hiding his internal panic. "It's only because it's your birthday today." Which is, of course, a lie, because after seeing Saihara so happy today, he's obviously going to continue what makes him happy. Those words don't elicit the reaction he had expected. If he's being honest, Saihara gives him a thoughtful stare, seemingly curious about something. "What about next year?" he asks. Ouma freezes, expression going blank. Is Saihara insinuating that he thinks they'll still be together next year? His face steadily heats up, and he turns his head to the side, hoping and probably failing to hold it down. "Does my beloved think that we'll still be dating next year?" he teases lightly. He notices Saihara fall silent for a moment. Finally, he speaks up. "Yeah, at least, I hope we'll be." Ouma snaps his head in the other's direction, eyes widening. He sees that Saihara's cheeks are now colored a light pink, and Ouma bites his inner cheek, holding back the smile that would inevitably break out on his face. "I sure hope we'll be dating next year," he thinks to himself giddily. When Saihara turns towards him, looking taken aback, Ouma realizes that he may have spoken aloud. "Really?" Saihara asks him, almost childishly. Ouma turns around, half expecting to boil over, not because he's flustered by Saihara or anything, and wraps his arms around Saihara's insistently. "Stop being so cheesy, Saihara-chan. You're embarrassing me," he complains half-heartedly, watching as Saihara's lips break into a soft smile. Saihara slides closer to him, allowing for Ouma to be pressed against the other side comfortably. "So, I'm guessing you still want to?" Saihara comments, sounding almost teasing. Ouma pouts and stands on his tiptoes, leaning towards Saihara's face right as the other turns his head towards his direction. He already knows he's red as a tomato, and he supposes that there's only one solution to that. Fight fire with fire, he guesses. "If you don't shut up, I'm going to have to make you do it myself," he huffs, narrowing his eyes. And no, that's not a lie. Saihara seems momentarily surprised, blush intensifying. Okay, he breathes, sounding expectant. Ouma grumbles. "You can be really bold when you want to be, Shumai," he thinks to himself, leaning in to press his lips onto Saihara's. And a small thought crosses his mind. For some reason, he knows that they'll still be together next year, and possibly more to come. It's an instinctive thought, but nevertheless, he's happy that he thinks that even someone like him could deserve to be with someone as amazing as Saihara for so long. Group chat. Homosexual harmony. 5:26 p.m. Choke me with your thighs. When do you guys think the gremlin's gonna let Saihara back into the GC? It's been like 6 hours and they're still not back. Mm-hmm. Ultimate Wing Woman. Makes you wonder, huh? God damn it. Whatever you're thinking, don't say it. For mine and everyone else's sanity. God damn it.